Okay. This is what you have to do. The first thing you want to do is create a buff. You can use any buff that's in the game. I just created one off of one of the ones that I already made. You can use buff base, but once you create it, the main thing you want to have is user's instigator and user's instigator item. Now you go to the graph, it'll be blank. All you have to do is copy this code, which I'll send you a link to, and then you just copy the code. And paste it in here. Actually, let me redo that. So when you first paste it in, you'll see stuff like this. It'll be grayed out saying warning. All you have to do is right click and create variable. Your variables be created here, and you should be good. Hit compile and then save, and just make sure both of these are not checked, and make sure that it starts off as false. That's for your buff. That's done. And you see mine is created off a buff base as well. The next thing you need to do is grab any item, armor, and the main thing you want to have here is use blueprint equip notification. Make sure that's checked. Same thing, go to graph, and like I said, I'll send a link to these codes, but for this one, same thing, just copy code and then paste, and same thing, just create variable, create variable. Now for this one, I didn't put it in here because it's not default for Ark or for Unreal Engine 4 actually. So for this, you just have to right click, go to event, and where is it? No, that's not it. Event blueprint equipped. Just connect this to this, hit compile, then save, and then for this, you want to take the buff that you created, find it, come here, and then set it right there, buff invisible. Then compile again, and then hit save. That's it. Now all you have to do is every time you equip this armor, it'll attach this, and then this checks to see if you hit Y and the shift button. So here's a little demo test. I have one of my Xenos here. Start the game. Play from here. I'm gonna turn on God mode just so you can, so I don't get killed and you can see what happens. So there I am being attacked. As soon as I hit shift Y, he no longer sees me. And that's because right now invisible is set to true. So now as soon as I hit it again, he sees me. So all you have to do is hit shift and Y. That's it. Now I added this code to the pants, but literally all you have to do is everything I showed you, you can add this code to any armor. Doesn't matter which armor you set, because soon as this works, it'll attach the buff, which is your invisible buff, and that's where all the invisibility happens, is here. So doesn't have to be in your pants, but if you want, you can, or you can add it to anything you want, but that's pretty much it. So remember, create armor, add that code, add the event. For the buff, create a buff, make sure you have uses instigator item, uses instigator, copy and paste that code, create the variables, and you are set to go, and that's it. Alright man, if you have any problems or questions,